Hi there, welcome to another session. Today we are looking at imitating God. That's our topic for today. Imitate God. Now when we talk about imitating, we're talking about taking pattern from something or someone. We're talking about modeling ourselves or our actions after something that we see or after someone. Okay, it talks about doing as we see being done. Now, I remember as kids, I'm sure many of you would have done it. Kids tend to have that that attitude, and it's usually a practice where sometimes we see somebody do something, and at times it's deliberate and it can be very annoying. In the good sense of it, where when we play that game and you see everything the person does, you do. Everything. Every movement they make, you follow. Every word they say, you say. You know, it's like monkey see, monkey do. And the thing is, it was annoying for us as kids when persons would do it, but there's a powerful principle in it that in order to mimic or to accurately imitate everything that you see and everything that you hear, it calls for an undivided attention. It calls for focus. Because the moment you take your eyes off, or the moment you get distracted by another sound or noise, you miss something the person would have done. And therefore your actions, right, your words are no longer accurate. It doesn't accurately reflect the source. So there has to be that focus. So when Paul talks about imitating God in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1, Paul says, imitate God therefore in everything that you do, dear children. I think the TPT version says, whatever you see him do, you do it. Whatever he does, do it. Right? It says live. In order for us to live a life of love, we must imitate him. Whatever he does, we ought to do. That's how Jesus lived. Remember, Jesus said, whatever you see me do is what the Father is doing. He was accurately mirroring. And it's amazing that while he was living and carrying out his daily operations, his mind was still locked in to what God is doing. And that's our connection right there that actually communicates. The Holy Spirit actually communicates to us precisely what's in the heart and mind of the Father, so we can carry it out in the earth simultaneously with God's operations. And so there has to be that connectivity to the Holy Spirit if we are actually going to mirror or imitate the Father accurately. That's what Jesus did. He imitated the Father accurately. And even by his life of love, Paul said in verse 2, live a life filled with love, following the example of Christ. He loved us and offered himself as a sacrifice, a pleasing aroma to the Father. So this has to become our disposition as Jesus did it. And remember, he is our standard. He is our mark of maturity. He is the finisher of our faith. He is our goal. All right. So whatever he did, that's what we aim to do. So he imitated the Father. He did not lose focus from off of what the Father is doing. That has to be our position. Don't lose focus. Keep your eyes locked. A lot is being said. A lot is being done. Don't take your eyes off of God. Do not take your ears off of him. Listen for what the Holy Spirit is saying. There are a lot of noise around, but keep your focus on God so you don't miss anything. So you're able to live accurately. So you're able to mirror the reality of heaven right here on earth because you are locked in to him. So that's my encouragement to you. Remain locked in. Keep your eyes focused so you can imitate everything the Father does. Imitate the life of love and bring change to your environment today. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to connecting with you the next time. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.